What is up, super fans? Hope everyone's ready for a fantastic stream tonight. I know I certainly am. I got something real special for you guys tonight, especially considering I might not be streaming the next few days. Basically, tomorrow I've got some personal stuff going on, so I might be just kind of recovering from all of that. Because it's going to be a stressful and possibly traumatic day for me tomorrow. And then Saturday and Sunday, my friend's going to be streaming, and if she's streaming, I'm not going to step on her stream. I'm going to let her stream. But anyway, it is time for one of, if not my personal favorite game, In Stars and Time. Now let me just see. Okay. I was just wanting to see if I could make it fit the window a little bit better because this is the way that it looks. Anyway, In Stars and Time, cute little game. Nothing bad's gonna happen, I'm sure. You've seen the end of this play before. Ignore all of that. That doesn't matter. We're going to be turning that off, as it just told us we have the option to. Anyway, we have a cute little cinematic that we get to start off with. See, we have the stars in the night sky, and then there's one that comes down to us. And just give it a little chomp. And then we wake up, because that was a pleasant little dream. And then he just goes right back to sleep. That's my funny little boy. Friend. Siffrin. Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You are having such a nice rest, too. Yeah, research overload! Hell yeah! Glad you could be joining us. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You can use the left stick to move around. Such as that. I prefer using the buttons, though, because it's on a grid and it just feels more natural. We're gonna come over to the options and... Always run, command remember... I thought it said we could turn that thing off. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, fast forward off. There we go. Anyway, let's, we've got everybody up here on the screen, but we can just give them an introduction when they come, when we go and talk to them. We're about to go and talk to everybody anyways. I know the first thing I did when I started this game up was talk to this bird right here. The bird chirps. Oh, in Bogard, they say birds go pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Siffrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Alright, so we could go with a certain someone woke me up, completely average, or a solid 9. I'm gonna go with completely average. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, average is average. If you say average more, it will stop being a word, I think. Average, 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 average. No! Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is that different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset! Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. Come on. I know this. I know these things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, This is just telling me how to play the game. Instructions I can show you guys. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue, too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. So yeah, that's just saying we have pockets, eat the instructions. Let's see, reminder note. You look at the note. Siffrin, don't forget to get everyone. Odile's probably shopping in the shop, getting supplies. The shop is the building with a bunch of barrels around it. Saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south, and Isabeau must be at the favor tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you could walk around Dormont. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And well, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory, if you want. You really should. Let's meet at the clock tower, to the east, after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. And a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line. What is it? You should ask her. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop around inside of here. You can interact with people. You can always configure the button settings. Yeah. The daydreaming one. Ho hum. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Isabeau. Isabeau! What a nice young man. And so full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Make note of that, chat. This person is an only child. That's very important. Oh, hello. I love your dress. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vaugarde. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth! No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her, talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Oh, a little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. So the Change God is very important in this game. It's the figurehead of basically the main religion that everybody in this town celebrates. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andrew in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle at the very end? Did he finally meet his friend Pierre-Jacques Erneste? Or did he find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that what they're worried about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Oh, poor little book nerd. I have a friend like that. But yes, only child, lonely child. Hashtag unrelatable. I had 3 older brothers. Hehehe, I am fishing. You look like someone who would enjoy fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Yes! Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. Take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose a lure the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vogard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria, myself. I came to Vogard to further my studies a few months ago. Poteria, huh? How are you liking Vogard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially their houses of change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here, permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vogard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Hey, stop. Stop running. Oh, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press X to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on Always Run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going in the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy take it easy type. Disgusting! I mean understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. Did you know that? Did you know? Did you know that only child is lonely child? So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast! Get swole! And press X to run! Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. So that is actually very much true. Siffrin here is the fastest and fits the rogue archetype of the group, basically. Being the one that leads the party and checks for traps and all that fun stuff. Despite the fact that they're, you know, missing an eye. I mean, like, look at him. Siffrin, he, they. It's you! You know what, I suppose we should go through the characters, actually, real quick, so you can also get a sense of their pronouns. Mirabelle, she, her, a housemaiden from the town of Dormont, blessed by the Change God. As for all of this other stuff down here where it's talking about rock, paper, scissors, don't worry about that. That'll be explained soon. Isabeau, he, him, a fighter from the city of Javant. He quit his job as a defender to join in this journey. Odile, a researcher of something, from Kaboo, which is, Kaboo is another nation. Her craft knowledge is unparalleled, and finally, Bonnie, They, them. That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Who brought a kid? Bonnie is weak to cheese. They do not like cheese, but they are resistant to veggies. Bonnie here absolutely loves veggies. You know what, speaking of, we're gonna go talk to Bonnie. Because Bonnie is adorable and you should all love them. Oh ho, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha, hello there. I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Can I go in your house? No? Rude. In no welcoming village like Dormont, you had to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh, look at the kid. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Questions! Clock Tower, sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Is it your idea? Hey. Mira's actually. Oh. That's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you don't know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Questions. What will you do after? If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space? Sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Also, how do you wink with an eye patch? Siffrin, how'd you do that? That's why I don't like you, Siffrin. Oh. See you at the clock tower. You talked to Bonnie. Cross Bonnie from the reminder note. A barrel. It's full of carrots. Talent? I suppose so. Anyway, let's talk to these children. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes! I knew it! If you're from the sky, then I'm gonna give this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf. She put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. The kid nods stoically. Hey. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean! Little girl making frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. Bye. The sign says, my friend made a sign for my house, so now I have to keep it. Oh. Hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you! I can tell you find that weird. Research overload, I completely understand you wanting to play this game. It's so freaking cute! Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change, and any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Bogart is so weird. Please tell me you're gonna stay. I need you. No! But also I understand. Do what you need to do. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. Thank you for staying, Research Overload. It's highly appreciated. It's Mirabelle! It's Mirabelle! The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you! It's me! The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment and gets to work. This is what I've been trying to tell you for like a year, Research Overload. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Alright, here, Research Overload, you want me to eat the drawing? Friendship doodle. Look at that. Look at this adorable doodle. Too cute. Oh, I forgot to do this real quick. We have a silver coin. Some change you got from buying a croissant. You roll the coin around in your pocket. And that's it. For now. Meh. Sheepy. Hello. Ah, aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that could make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. One moment, gonna have myself a sip of water. Yum yum water. Very needed. So what's this place? Library. The library. Library. Hello. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Forgot to go in a couple houses. Oh, now who is this absolute stunning diva? Hello! Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Huh, didn't mean to sit. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. You know what the funniest part about this is, Research Overload? I'm going to know when you hit the end of Chapter 1. I'm going to know precisely when it happens, whether you're listening to me or not. You won't know anything. Oh yeah? I'm gonna know. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed? The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You're not the Change God, huh? Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Clock Tower, sleepover. Sleepover? You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground? You or Isabelle? I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. You already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you. How dare you interrupt my stream with your nonsense? And get banned? No. Absolutely hate it when the bots come into my chat. Trying to get me to subscribe to bot services. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aw. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always... Get rid of... Hold on. That's weird.
What you gonna do with
Overload? You freaky little freak! You! And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to get the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, Gems, are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week, late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vogard and see its many different places, sights, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Alright, chat. Travelology, sightsology, or culturesology? What do you think? Place your bets. Let's go culturesology. Culturesology isn't a field of research, Cyprin, but it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. And that's it, because I'm not giving her the flower. I love Odile, but she doesn't get the flower. Mirabelle. Hi, Cyprin. Do you need anything? How are you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling... Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much but the house. We can see it from the village, you know, how distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all... Mira, we'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaiden and apologize for taking so long. You're taking too long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of the House of Change. I'm supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. I feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Cyprin? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great! But I thought... Oh, change! Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted! I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions? What's the thing you drew? She drew a thick flowing line in the reminder note. What's that all about? What I drew on the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh. Cute. This was the supply store. Hey, you! The strange adult with the hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strengths. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Nice little tutorial to get you guys learning how the battle system works. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life? Let's play rock, paper, scissors! Craft. Rock, paper, or scissors. I'm gonna go scissors. On tutorial kid. You throw scissors, kid throws paper. Frickin' rock, paper, scissors to fight, right? I threw paper. How could I lose to someone like you? Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper, rock. Oh, tutorial kid also throws rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. Oh, you're a truly powerful opponent. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Perhaps this time I shall be paper. They throw scissors. Ha! I have thrown scissors. Victory is mine. No, this can't be. A draw? You're quite powerful, Hat Adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You would rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Alright guys, very important thing we get to see here. That's the house. There it is. There's the House of Change. And for those of you who might have heard about the Minecraft, this is what I'm building in the Minecraft server that I'm a part of. It does not look like this. At least not yet. But I'm working on trying to figure out how to make it look something like this. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know, just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful House of Change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Well, thanks a lot, Grandma. This door seems to be locked. Interesting. Once again, the lock has an interesting shape. Oh, right, there's the Change God statue. Statues big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, other a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vaugarde, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vaugarde, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves, with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vaugarde. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You You saw a lot of Vogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard. And because she said leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with them, with everyone, was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. So that's the story, chat. That's the story. We're not even the protagonist, not the main one anyways. We're not the hero of this story. We're just supporting cast. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how these work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly or whatever that you'll be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster? You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then. You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Save. Act 1. Wow, okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. And here we have Dormant's Mignon Boulangerie. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of those saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those, you not? Huh, one pain au chocolat coming up. You got a pain au chocolat. Yay, you think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. It's still warm, it smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and it'll take only a small dainty bite, but it's too yummy! In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Welcome! I'm helping Papa today. Adorable. A little figure of the Change God. This one has clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it! I made it myself! They're adorable. The sign says favor tree. Well, it's time to go this way anyways. Time to talk to Isabeau. And now look at this absolutely dapper gentleman right here. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Issa! Sif! Issa! Sif! Okay, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your talking with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Clock tower sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crap, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mirabelle will share, and Madame Odile will take her own, which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Alright, let's throw a little prank his way. I'm actually sharing with Mira. What? Are you? But why? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? You should know this, Sif. I'll always be at your side, whether in battle or in bed. You know what I mean? What a nice guy. What a wonderful nice man. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called the favor tree. It's like, it's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams, which is a totally random example. Wait, wasn't Isabelle a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. You know what? With the hand thing and the in bed thing, let's give him a flower. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Issa. Haha, yeah! Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Look at him. He's so awkward and cute. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Jovant. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Jovant is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kinda lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mirabelle came to Jovant asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Jovant's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly, helping to save Bogard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared? I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Issa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Absolutely. Yes! Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. You talked to Isabelle. Time to go to the favor tree. I agree. This is the cutest. They're so cute. All of these characters, man. All of them are so gosh darn cute. Like, oh my gosh, they're so adorable. Nope, don't say that, because that's a spoiler. You want the big guy? Well, there's only 2 guys. So there is, I guess, just the big guy and the little guy. The favor tree looms over you. Let me have him. No, you can't have him. Actually, I might be able to give him to you, Research Overload. There might be a way to accomplish this. So, little fun thing. This game had a limited release run of plushies, and I accidentally got 2 of basically everything. So I do have 2 Isabeau plushies. I have 2 Isabeau plushies, 2 Siffrin plushies, 2 Mirabelle plushies, and 2 of another character that we haven't met yet. And I'm super excited. He is a big cutie. We all love him. I don't even like men, and I love him. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think. Now this is a very important moment in the story. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. Favor trees seem to be popular among people in Vaugarde lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vaugarde to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vaugarde. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish to visit more places with Mirabelle, to wear clothes Isabeau has made, to go with Odile to see her country, or to be here when Bonnie reunites with their sister. We have 4 options, chat, and I'm gonna let you decide. Because I always pick the same one. In the, 3 playthroughs I've done, I always pick the same one, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. Which one do you guys think we should pick? Chat, make a wish. Chat, I need you guys to make a wish. Who do we want to hang out with? Okay, chat doesn't seem to want to make a wish, so instead we're gonna wish to be there when Bonnie reunites with their sister. Bonnie has been distant from you lately. You're not sure why, but you'd like to be there when they see their sister again. They miss their sister so much. Sometimes you can hear them cry out at night, calling their sister's name. If you could help them save her, help them get back to their sister and see her alive and safe, you'd like to do that. You want them to be happy. You want to stay with them. It's not super important. It's just I wanted you guys to make this wish, because it's pretty much just flavoring. Some really cute flavoring of which wish you want to make here. Before the story begins. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. To be fair, I always think that Siffrin and Isabeau are so cute, so I always wish for Isabeau. I wish to hang out with Isabeau. Every time. But this time we wished for Bonnie, because that was the one that I was going to do the first time that I would have made if I didn't see all of that chemistry between Siffrin and Isabeau. They're so cute. They're so goddamn cute. So, clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head there. Alright, let's get this party moving! An hour in, and we haven't left the town that we started in yet. Oh, and for anyone that might happen to know about the Minecraft server, I might just go about trying to build all these little houses on the outside once I finish building the castle. But for the people that are familiar with the server, you might get to see, you're going to get to see a little bit of the castle that I've been building it off of here soon. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you needed to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. And now it's dark. And spooky and the lanterns. Yeah, this is what I'm basing it off of. So next time I do a Minecraft stream, you can compare notes. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Phew, Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Bonnie Face. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? We could have eaten more. Aw, Sif, are you still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you one carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here? You wink cutely. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who's thrown Velgard into stillness and silence. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kinda late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know, And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? That you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh, thank you. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww." Look at the friend group hug. So adorable. We're cute little friends. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Alright. Chat, you're about to get jump scared by some frightening visuals. If you are homophobic, now is the time to look away. Indeed. Then good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey, Sif. Siffrin. Sifferoony. You suppose whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something. If that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will. When we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I, just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him, so the only thing you can say is... Okay. Okay. I forgot about that. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, house maiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, Madame. Sorry. Oh. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. Oh, let me check on my thing. It's taking so long because of all the processing power. The house's gate. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. Really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure. This whole journey. After all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. So now we're in the house, and we get to do the actual tutorial. Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen a ton of those already. The actual tutorial. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking will make her feel better, something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should... You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You! Scissors type, weak to rock. Fast can make everyone faster. Mirabelle, scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attack. Isabeau, rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. Odile, paper type, weak to scissors, can use craft spells of any type, slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle, but most importantly, snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadness is in here way too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know? The super duper importantest. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. Monster time! It's monster time! Phew. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keeps the puns.
What the hell is even that?
That's a sadness. Keep puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so it's your job, Madame. Yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Okay, so it's not showing super fluidly because of something else that I've got running in the background here, taking up a ton of processing power. But basically, these bars underneath the health bars show the progress of the moves. Y'all will get the hang of it if you play. For those of you that are playing along at home, And for those of you that are going to watch for a long time, you'll get the hang of it eventually. So anyway, we're going to use the Examine skill on all enemies. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. Do we need to do certain hand signs when we do craft skills? So maybe we should look at their hands? Very well done, Bonyface. So this sadness must be Siffrin. What do you think? If you look at its hands. Scissors type. Yeah, it's doing a scissors sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? Your turn again. Rock attack? Yeah! Rock beats paper. Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I am still paper type though, so hopefully this sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Craft. And we select Rock 3. Bam. Weak. Yeah! Great hit, Madamodile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you've said it before, but I forgot. Ah. Good eye, Bonyface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness. No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one's doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. Siffrin. We can do 2 cleaver by half. You say a funny catchphrase. Mirabelle time. We're gonna do Jolly Round Rondo. And Isabelle, who's gonna smash. Oh! Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to figure out their type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. 100 experience received. We did it! See, Mira? It wasn't all that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. That sure is a broken pillar. That sure is a pillar.
Victory screech!
Thank you, thank you. Great, thank you, thank you. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes, alright. Let's keep fighting then. We'll enter the battle if those sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin. Ha! Your turn again? Rock type? Correct. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it's weak to... Again? Stars, you know this. Weak to paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. No, not water like Pokemon. Paper like Pokemon. Alright, we went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful, or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. But using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out in a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown abilities, and there might even be skills and equipment out there too. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Cifrin time, we're going to turn it... We're going to make up the time. Boost everyone's speed. Artsy silent burst. Isabeau is going to increase everyone's defense. And then Odile is going to use paper. Bam. Get dunked on. We did it! But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did a rock, paper, scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in and out. Alright, let's go get that other one. One more time. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this? Isabeau? Huh? Me? Oh, well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Cis type. And Mirabelle's. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. Since it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attack a bunch. Great idea, Bonyface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Nice to meet you. Mirabelle time, Jolly Round Rondo. Feels like you guys are on a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks. So how about I give my turn away to someone who does, which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha, that's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. But great idea, Isabeau. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away, or you can guard if you want. My cool your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. Mirabelle. Attack! Okay, so next let's... Whoa-oh! Madame Odile! Ah, the sadness is about to attack Odile. Isabeau got in front of her. Oh no! Isabeau died! Isabeau! Owie! I'll see you all in a minute. Isabeau is KO. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep the tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking! You're KO and KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using a crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting with... Oh! I remember what those scissor symbols are for! If we do a combo and have 5 of the same skill, we can do a jackpot skill! Exactly, Bonyface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right there. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skills or item without breaking the combo. Yay! Combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissors symbol to our lineup, shall we? Scissors 3. And it's Siffrin time. 2 cleaver by half. Now get ready. Yahoo! We won! And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived. And we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there? No, of course not. We do have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone as KO after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say that out loud, Bonnie Face. Hey, and that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle? Yes, thank you very much. You think you got everything, too? You breathe in and out. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabeau. Don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Huh. Let's get going then. He is such a cutie. There's something sparkling there. What's this sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. You found the circle key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles? The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief. It's to show that we're all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also part of the House Maiden's uniform. Like Bella's brooch. Yes. That's how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. Put the key in your pocket. Statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. Ba-ba-ba. Alright. More cute scenes in here. A storage room. Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. You should check those out. Some small glass containers. You look around. You found a sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. Dial said I'm on tonics duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is to make you more awake and ready for anything. It's a small glass container. Got a super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once. And what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. Some flyers. They say House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. You open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers and a pendant shaped like a bell. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. But pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. It's a barrel. It's full of nothing. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. Oh, we forgot to grab this bottle. You found a crafted water. Someone just took the bottle from you. Dial also set him on water duty. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? Ginger juice, pepper juice, thyme juice. You just give it all to them. You learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Bonyface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Sifrin with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. Still, that's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me either. Anyway, we can progress to the next room. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Alright, let's go! You take a step forward when suddenly... Is something wrong, Sifrin? Huh? Did you see that light? A light? Here, you should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You can save your progress by touching the star. Hooray, we can save right here. And we're still in Act 1. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What is that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah? Oh? That's great news. What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's... Please, get going. You nod. Wait! God! What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaiden of the house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is that what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. Okay. Time to look for traps. Any traps here? This is a pillar. Nothing here. This is a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Anything? Nothing here. This is a broken pillar. Nothing here. This is a pillar. Nothing here. This is a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Anything? Did you find something? There's something. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Nothing? Okay, we couldn't find any traps, guys. Good news. Looks like it's safe. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so... So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the Death Corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died here. So there must be a trap. Something weight-sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time-sensitive. If we spend too long here... Come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be! Aw, Mira. Bell, don't worry about it. Friend isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey! But... We're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Sifrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Hey, chat, everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. See? As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Huh? Friend? Sifrin? Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? All will be explained in due time, research. Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont. And what Mirabelle just said to you, waking up, that was very familiar? But, the trap, you idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even get a glimpse of the king. It's your job, stupid! Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead, because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job, and you died! You died! You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying in the grass, alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars! You're so stupid, and useless, and dumb. Ah! Sorry, I can't scream too loud. I have neighbors. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in. And out. Phew. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died, that's one thing. And now you're alive and not a crepe, that's another thing. And it's apparently the day before. Back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap, that's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else go somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it will boost your max health by 5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the equip section. Oh my god, I bet my... Hold on, I need to do a little bit of quick math real quick. Do I have a calculator on this computer? I need to know how much my max health would have been increased for my last playthrough. When I was getting 100%. I would have been at... Let's call it this, because I think it was higher. That's times 5. What's my current max health? What's that voice you've been hearing this whole time? Ah, 490. I would have more than tripled my health. That's fun. Sort of. The monologue, the talking about stuff. The tutorial stuff, though, is Siffrin hearing another voice. Siffrin, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Quick! Hey, hey again, Mirabelle. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart normal words, go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that? I was there? Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment of the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like, that sounds like an amazing idea, Mirabelle. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it's a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete, so you can change things. This is a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Madame O'Dial should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau's at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the edge of town, so right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Chat, do you think I remember? Do you think I remember where everyone is? I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. And don't forget to check the Change God statue too. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences, and Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? Ah! Flashbang! So... you should come to the favor tree when you have a second Stardust. What? I guess I'm going to the favor tree. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Isa. Hey, Sif. Are you still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh wait, you remember this. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder. But stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe it's just me. What? The tree feels weird? Yeah. Like, it feels weird. But not mean. Like if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy. That'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. Did you say that last time? Last time? What do you mean? I just started feeling like this now. The tree feels weird. Maybe you should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here just in case you need a refresher. Hey Issa, anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree! I told you something feels off. But I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. You suppose that the tree fell here. Decide to take a look at the tree. He is so cute. Isabel said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You animal. Research. Calm down. You walk toward the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is as dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. With that hunk around. Well, you found someone, alright. Alright, chat, I'm gonna need you to be super cool about this guy. I'm gonna need you to not judge him based off of his appearance. Hello, stranger. Good grief, he's naked! Hello, stranger. Sorry, I gotta think of a good voice for this character. Hello, stranger. A star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Cyphren, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait, how do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Cyphren. No middle names, no last name. Just Cyphren. In stars and time. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense you feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you, I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me, let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. Alright, who am I, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with Loop. Your ally Loop, here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you may as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, well, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back, and you'll get to try it all over again. no matter how horribly or stupidly you die. Like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. 'Cause I didn't pick up anything up, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want. Which you probably should, since you've got a long road ahead of you. I have to pick up keys again too, don't I? Yep! Every time. Well, until you learn. Learn what? Anyway, that is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. But your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you can get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever you experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Research overload. Pay attention. This is the question you had earlier about getting stronger. Siffrin gets stronger. Siffrin keeps the experience because they remember. Their party doesn't remember, so they don't get to keep the experience. So their party resets level every time they come back. Siffrin doesn't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you? You guess it makes sense since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You just learned you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you've got me. Not what you meant. Questions, what should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again. Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Questions? Any advice? Advice, yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. I love that face. Just, incredulous. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Aw, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice. While you were talking to your party, did you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe. It might happen with some conversations you've heard before. Yes, according to Loop here, Siffrin is deathly allergic to pineapples. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the X button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box so you know how it works. I'm talking now, so press X whenever. Nope, that's the wrong button, Stardust. Wrong again. I said X. Come on now, this is getting silly. Nope, don't press that silly. Press X. Let's try again. Yeah, that's it. You did it! It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you see the fast forward icon during a conversation, press X to fast forward through it. Ow, ow, ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. You've heard that voice before yesterday, well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice. See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here, help a loop. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone, right? but I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright. That's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget. Bye. They wave at you excitedly. Awkwardly, they wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point, or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. So, I gotta discuss Loop. We all love Loop, but Loop has a metric frick ton of dialogue options that we need to go and hunt down at some point. I should be able to skip this since I had this conversation already. Alright, to the Change God. And this time we wish to be strong. You dropped your dagger. Once per loop, you can go to the Change God statue and boost one of your stats. The effects of the statue will reset every time you go back to Dormont, so every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue. And we're gonna save, and that's where we're gonna end for today. Because we're officially in Act 2. But also because I'm tired, it's getting close to the end of, to the time that we normally end stream. I have big things important in the morning tomorrow, and also this is a pretty good spot to stop for the night. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you very much, Research Overload, for sticking with me. It's your bedtime? Yeah, that's fair. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I hope you'll be around next time. I hope everyone will be around next time for more in Stars and Time. Yeah, that's fair. Good. Go play that in your own time, because it's going to be probably next week before I'm able to play again. I think I mentioned it at the start of stream. I might stream tomorrow, but then I'm most likely taking Saturday and Sunday off to watch a friend stream. Be there and support my friends and make sure that they can launch their career the way that they've supported mine. Anyway, thank you very much. Be sure to go check out the YouTube, especially the VOD channel. That's where all of this is going. It's your rival. It's Minor Chica. She said she wants to start streaming on weekends. Don't worry, if you start streaming, I'll watch your streams as well. Yep, it's Chica. We've also got some other fun stuff coming soon. Yeah, sure, support her. Anyway, if you're on the YouTube and you're watching these, be sure to come over to the Twitch channel sometimes. We have fun. And honestly, these games are so much more fun when I have a ton of people talking to me. And I don't mean that sarcastically, genuinely. I love you guys. The chatters that I have are absolutely wonderful, and we'd love to hear your input. So much. That being said, it's time to say goodbye. I love you all so much, and I really do hope to see you next time I stream, which will either be tomorrow night or Monday. It all depends on how tomorrow goes. Alright, goodbye.